Hey friends, Wayne over at the Ram Man. I wanted to go over something real quick, help somebody else that's having a little bit of trouble. So, oftentimes, well, these are Chinese rotors, and really the seals. Sometimes they're covered in a lot of paint. They may not, be exactly the same dimensions. So sometimes you got to modify things just a little bit. In the past, there's another video out there where we've changed like some seal races just a little bit. It's real easy to do. 4 or 5 thousandths, with an air tool real quick. But what we're talking about specifically here is basically D300 or the 1 ton. Now, because of all the measurements and the bearing spacer and the threads and the rotor that we use and the calipers, we had to finesse everything together. And dealing with like 5 or 6 independent measurements, all had to come together. Specific rotor, height that would work. So, and actually, the designing of this stuff is oftentimes fairly complicated. But on the D300 specifically, the way the bearing rides and the race to get everything to work, it is very close to the surface of the hub. And so, typically, well, these things don't go anywhere. Typically, they're grease seals or whatever. But, in general, in a normal situation, there's a lot of gap. You stick this in there, pound the sumbitch 2 or 3 times, pound it on down till it fits level. But in this case, you can't. And like I said, there's a little bit of change in dimensions. So, and it just barely goes down. And if you're very careful, of course, now we've been shipping these out for over 10 years, but 1 or 2 or 3 times a year, we get somebody that asks us specifically about this. And I don't know if you can tell, but all I did real quick was I just took my little air tool, because when I first put this seal in, it would like want to start on one side and want to pop on the other, and because of the close proximity, we can only put the seal down just a little bit, about 1/8 of an inch. And that's one of the reasons we need it to fit really, really snug. And I've had some, this is my tool. I love super glue. This is the cheapest, best Loctite in the world. If you want it to release, you just put it up to 200 with a propane tool, whatever. This is my go-to problem solver for the last 10 years, this stuff right here. If you was all concerned and worried about it, you could put a little bit of glue right there, but I'm going to show you. So anyway, it's about getting the diameter right. So this one right here would not fit in here, it didn't want to fit. And so I just took this air tool. This didn't even take me 1 minute, less than a minute. But anyway, now that I decreased the diameter, and like I said, it doesn't need to go that far. You just got to be real delicate with it so that it goes down level. And so I've installed that. It's level. It doesn't even right there at the edge of the bearing. And you'll be hard pressed to get the sumbitch out. And if you wanted to, if you're one of them super paranoid anal dudes, I'll tell you what, you put 4 or 5 drops of this right there around that seal, and if you ever do have to take it out, you ain't gonna reuse it, because you're gonna have a completely tore up, warped case. Been there and done it. So there you go, my friends. So there you go. Our seal's in there now. Just be very, very careful, and there's not a lot of room. Once again, that's it. You saw, just equal, doesn't take a lot of force. Just be really careful. But I understand if you're not familiar with this, the first inclination is, hey, put that thing up, and if it doesn't go right down, it kind of pops out. I've been a youngster before, wham, wham, wham. Then you got a tore up seal and blah, blah, blah. God bless you. God bless America, and happy trucking.